The ring isn't just a stage tonight, it's a slaughterhouse, and the scent of desperation is thicker than the sweat soaking the mat. We are witnessing two icons, two men who have bled for this industry, tearing each other apart until there is nothing left but broken bones and shattered dreams. By the time the dust settles on this night, the World Heavyweight Championship won't just be a title, it will be a testament to who survived the carnage. You need to buckle up, because what happens in the final moments of this match is going to haunt the WWE Universe for years to come. Before we go any further into this absolute war, I want to take a moment to talk to you, the SLAMZONE family. We've been through the highs and the lows together, through every return and every betrayal. Wrestling is about heart, and so is this channel. If you love the sport as much as we do, if you feel that fire in your chest when the bell rings, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps us keep the lights on and the stories moving. Comment below who you think is the true best in the world, share this video with your fellow fans, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of the madness. We are a family here, and your support means everything to us. The atmosphere in the arena is suffocating. You can feel the energy crackling like a downed power line. In one corner stands CM Punk, the World Heavyweight Champion, a man who has defied every odd and silenced every critic. In the other, AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, a man whose technique is as surgical as it is lethal. This isn't just a match, it's a collision of legacies. The bell rings, and the tension snaps. They don't start with a lock-up, they start with a stare down that could melt steel. Styles moves first, quick as a viper, targeting the legs of the champion. He's looking to roll through, looking for that devastating calf crusher. You can see the agony on Punk's face, his teeth gritted, his hand hovering over the mat. Is it over already? No. Punk crawls, his fingernails digging into the canvas, and he barely makes it to the ropes. The referee forces the break, but the damage is done. Styles is like a shark that smells blood. He catches Punk again, and for a second, the entire arena holds its breath. Styles has him in position, but Punk's veteran instincts kick in. He fights out, gasping for air, leaning against the ropes. But there's no mercy tonight. Styles follows up with a vicious knee right to the kidneys of the champion. You can hear the thud from the cheap seats. It's a sickening sound, the sound of a body being pushed past its limits. Punk is reeling, but he's not down. He fires back with a chop that echoes like a gunshot. Styles responds with a forearm that nearly turns Punk inside out. The crowd is losing their minds, a sea of noise and emotion. Styles heads to the apron, looking for that high-risk offense. He attempts a sliding knee, but Punk is waiting. In a moment of pure desperation and genius, Punk catches him. He hoists Styles up, he's going for it. Go to sleep outside the ring. A GTS on the floor. Both men are down. The referee starts the count. This is where legends are made, in the dirt and the grime outside the squared circle. They are giving everything they have, dragging their broken bodies back toward the ring. They slide in at the count of 9, collapsing in the center of the mat. The crowd is on their feet, clapping in rhythm, trying to breathe life back into these two warriors. They pull themselves up using each other's gear. It's poetic and brutal all at once. Styles goes back to the well, a sharp kick to the back of the knee that sends Punk down to one joint. Styles is looking to end it, but Punk finds that second wind. He catches Styles with a series of chops and a forearm thud that sounds like a car crash. Then, out of nowhere, they both connect. A double Baylor-style kick. Both men are down again. The arena is shaking. You can't look away. You can't even blink. But then, the world stops. The bell dings, but not for a pinfall. Not for a submission. Suddenly, a shadow looms over the ring. It's Finn Balor. The crowd erupts in a chorus of boos that feels like a physical weight. Balor isn't here to watch, he's here to destroy. He slides into the ring and immediately begins a savage assault on the champion, CM Punk. This is the action of a desperate man. A man who has been on the outside looking in for far too long. Balor is a ghost in the machine, and tonight, he's turned the World Heavyweight title match into a crime scene. The fans are screaming, why would he do this? Why now? Punk has no idea where he is. He's vulnerable, defenseless, a king being dragged from his throne by a traitor. Balor isn't finished. He's biding his time, circling the fallen champion like a vulture. He drags Punk toward the outside, toward the cold steel of the barricade. With a growl of pure malice, he sends Punk crashing into the wall. You can see the disrespect in every movement. Earlier tonight, Punk spoke about respect, and now Balor is throwing that advice back in his bloodied face. Wait, before we see the final, shocking conclusion to this nightmare, I have to remind you one more time, hit that like button, subscribe to SLAMZONE, and join the family for more intense wrestling breakdowns every week. Your support is what keeps us going when the world of wrestling turns dark. Back at ringside, Balor has everyone's attention. He's not just forcing the champion's hand, he's trying to break it. He rolls Punk back into the ring. He climbs the turnbuckle. The crowd knows what's coming. They're begging for someone to stop it, but there is no one. Balor leaps. Coup de grace. The sound of his boots hitting Punk's chest is the final note in this symphony of destruction. What a moment. What an absolute tragedy for the sport. CM Punk and AJ Styles gave us a masterpiece, only for Finn Balor to tear the canvas to shreds. The landscape of Raw has changed forever. The champion is broken, the challenger is robbed, and a new monster has been unleashed. Thank you for sticking with us through this emotional roller coaster. This is why we watch. This is why we love it. Don't forget to join the family, subscribe, and we will see you next time for more SLAMZONE. Stay strong, wrestling fans. Would you like me to create a thumbnail script or a title description for this video?